You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
So apparently Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey split up, and I can't say I'm surprised. Like, I never...
First off, go to the comment section of that video and just read some of the comments. And the lady that does this doing this stitch, if you just go to her channel, she got some major issues. I see her, she was the star of that couple. No, Michael B. Jordan's the star. But just go to the comment section and read how these women think. Oh, she could do better than him. She could this, that. It's never nothing on the woman. It's always a problem with the man. He has no personality. He gives off paint dry vibes. She needs a person that's not famous for she can be the star. The mentality of Western women is just mind-boggling. Guys, get your passport.
Men who want to have relationships with women do not care about women.
Well, you know, I'm just going to be honest with you. I can't agree with that. We as heterosexual men and women, we need each other. But sometimes we can't agree. And sometimes women can be very difficult to deal with. But guys, you know, we got to get these balls drained. They have to stay drained. And we need women for that. But sometimes we're like, who the hell am I dealing with? I think I'm in an episode of The Exorcist. Y'all can act crazy as hell sometimes. And sometimes we just ain't with the shit. We got to bounce. You know, both sides got legitimate gripes. You can't blame men for everything. You just can't. You know, you act like you don't need us, but you do. And like I said, we need these balls drained. And heterosexual women, the ones that I know, they ain't got no problem draining them. They just might be pissed at us, but they gonna drain these balls.
Mrs. King, you need to grow up. And I mean right now, right now. You don't talk to anybody. What you do is you get 10 cents worth of information, and then you make $1 worth of assumptions about that 10 cents of information, and then you go off with that $1 worth of assumption like you're a mad woman. Oh, 2 weeks he's been nice, let me marry him. Oh, you know what I mean? His full attention isn't in my direction. Let me call another dude, act like that other dude is with me so I can hurt him, because for 5 minutes I was distressed because I wasn't his #1 priority. Good God, woman, you will never be happy. You will never be safe. And good Lord, I'm worried about that baby. This brother over here is tired. He has decided to sit down and be with a woman, and he decided that that woman is you. You need to pay him back with respect.
That's a literal child. 0.
Yeah, that's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Dumb.
They ain't my
Okay, but them your kids' siblings, though.
So what are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings, though.
So what you
So he finna, my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Listen, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Listen,
them are his siblings, though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings, and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring... So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other... You had them other kids. They were your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah,
do I look like? I bring
they're
him-
his siblings.
I bring him
You
kids.
knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f- I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me? First of all,
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all
Listen,
then. He
you
can't
had-
take that shit.
So listen what
He
you
can't
said.
eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the f? You all like going to my mother?
A race of women rocking up a storm about how they the most disrespected women in the world. Only to start standing on restaurant tables twerking over your food and drinks.
Why do guys like to assume just because they take you to dinner, they're taking you home?
Why do women always assume just because you go out to dinner with a man, he has to pay? Why are you dressed like a tramp? Yet you don't want men objectifying you. Why do women always feel as though they're entitled to a man's money? Why do women always feel as though they're entitled to achievements that they haven't earned? We can do this all day.
Just let me fall to my groove. Just let me fall to my groove.
You say you're going to accomplish. Nobody can say anything other than he may be arrogant, he may be cocky, he may be this. Yeah, but he also got it done. He delivered. Don't have to like him, but there's the result. That's why I love this whole business of image. It's about outcomes. It ain't bragging if it's true. So like I say, embrace the arrogance. You might as well go ahead and get to learn to like it, learn to love it. Because you do no one any favors by saying, you know what, I'm gonna dim my light. I'm not gonna wear my suit on Saturday. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna dress better. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. Matter of fact, I'll just sit around here and be like everybody else. Then they'll like me more. No, they won't. They won't like you anymore, and you won't like yourself anymore either, because you know good and doggone well you're cheating yourself. I don't want you to cheat yourself to make somebody else feel comfortable. I want you to make your competition sweat. I want you to make it hard on your competition. I want you to make it hard on the women who want to be in your life. Because if you're going to win, you're going to get out there and do what it takes to succeed. And I want you to get all the results.
Just so you're not upset, can I at least pay for your dinner?
You can give me cash.
How much is your dinner going to cost?
I've learned from personal experience. The only thing women after is money. Keep your money, boys. Fuck them.
This is wild. She stabbed her husband multiple times because she found explicit photos of a woman, but it turns out it was just her when she was thinner. Second of all, how much did you put on when you didn't even recognize yourself? This has to be the most jealous thing in history. You got jealous of your before picture self and stabbed your dude? Oh my God, this is crazy. Now I'm just wondering the many ways she could have found out. Like, she's stabbing this dude like, who is this bitch? Who is this bitch? She was like, what are you talking about? Who is she? It's you, bitch. It's you bitch.
Someone just wrote in the super chat, can you help me with my suicidal thoughts? I don't like negative energy being directed at me. Let me tell you a secret of the universe. Negative energy is real and it's very, very sticky. If you hang around someone who's negative and talks about negative things and believes negative things and they say negative things, all the other negative energy in the universe hears this person and says, ah, this person is susceptible to our fuckery. Let's attack it. They attract it. I don't have negativity around me. If I'm around someone who's complaining, even about something small, I had a flat tire, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't let negativity around me.
I've been waiting for one of these. See, funny facts. Child support is 65% of his income off the top, pre-tax takeout. Yeah. So prior to taxes being calculated, 65% is taken. So after taxes are calculated, that's roughly about 75%. 3/4 of his income. Got other kids that you're trying to support? Don't matter. Mom took off and ran? Don't matter. Mom won't let you see the kids? Don't matter. Nobody cares. Mom sold the kid for bail money or drug money? Don't matter. Guess what? You gotta pay 2 different people same amounts. Yeah, that one's fun. Been there. Mom sold my daughter for bail money. Grandma got her hands on and has now had her for 8 years. And the courts have been dragging their asses on changing custody. Even though mom doesn't have custody anymore. She surrendered her rights. Give them up. Give them to grandma. And this is actually a pretty common case for most men. My back door neighbor even has to deal with it. He's been fighting to see his kids. Most men have to deal with this today. And all women are ever worried about is my money, my money, my money, my money. I'm sorry you chose to be deadbeat. I'm sorry you chose not to contribute to society. But you know, some of us actually took our time, went to school, built a company, want to raise a family with it. But only women have the right to cut ties and run. She can abort the baby. She can abandon baby with dad. Most men don't even take the child support. Why? Because we're just happy to get fucking kids. Because alienation is one of the most common problems in this nation. And it's fucking our kids up, has been, for 30 odd years now. You see, not having a dad around, turns out it really fucks your head up. But all women care about is money. Money, 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 money. That's how you sound.
Oh, take me back to the night we met.
A woman says the reason why a lot of us can't find a man is because we're too busy pursuing an education.
Again, you're being delusional again. You're missing the point. She's saying stop wasting your golden years with a school, a education, or a career that is always going to be there. The prime years of you getting a man is not. The youth, beauty, fertility, and fertility that men need from you to be eligible to be somebody's wife will be gone. So if you put all your 20s and your 30s into building some career and you wake up and you're 40, you get a reality. Your dating pool is quite small because you have every other nature but the nature of a wife.
Pro tip to the fellas, stop dating women you cannot afford.
First of all, your women are not intelligent or intellectual like you would put it. You guys are run by your emotions. You are emotional, not intelligent, not intellectual. You are emotional. 2, when it comes to finances, you modern women just call yourself what you are. You are 304s. You need to start walking around with price tags on your head, or put on some price tags so a guy can see if they can afford you or not, since you are all for sale. And again, in the Bible, women with price tags like you were called harlots. You modern women are harlots. just because you don't stand on the street. Like, prostitute doesn't mean you're not one. You want a man that can afford you? That means you are for sale. So don't get mad when we treat you like a product. Use and dump.
But your kids are without a mother now. I don't think you have any idea what you're doing to them.
I'm saving their lives. That's what I'm doing.
Ben, you sound so ridiculous.
Is knowing how to set a broken bone or how to treat a severe burn ridiculous? Knowing how to navigate by the stars in total darkness, that's ridiculous? How to identify edible plants, how to make clothes from animal skins, how to survive in the forest with nothing but a knife, that's ridiculous to you?
Jesus.
They have the cardiovascular and muscular endurance levels of elite athletes.
Who cares? They're children. They need to go to school. They need to learn about the world.
Justin! Jackson! Would you please come down here for a second?
What?
How old are you now, Jackson?
13.
Can you tell me what the Bill of Rights is?
What something costs, I guess.
It's a good guess. Justin, you're in high school?
Yeah.
Do you like school?
It's whatever.
Do you know what the Bill of Rights is?
It's a government thing, right? Like rights that people have in America and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Saja?
Yes?
Would you please come down here a moment, sweetie? I wanted to ask you a quick question. Saja just turned 8, by the way. The Bill of Rights.
Amendment 1. Congress should make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of...
Stop. Regurgitating memorized amendments isn't what I'm asking for. Just tell me something about it in your own words.
It's not the Bill of Rights. Even more like China. Here, at least, we don't have warrantless searches. We have free speech. Citizens are protected from cruel and unusual punishments.
That's enough.
Are protected.
Wait a minute. Sergeant, how would you characterize the 2010 Supreme Court decision on Citizens United?
Corporations have the same rights as people, so there's no spending limit on candidates. Which means a country is ruled by corporations, and their lobbies to fund candidates and command their fealty by demanding...
Jesus Christ. You made your point. We get it. It's very impressive. All of you.
Who needed to hear this, but stop moving to Atlanta to find your husband, baby. He is not here.
I am. I'm right here. I'm single. I'm 27 years old. I got a good job, my own place. You know, no kids, no baby mamas. Single. No exes. No baggage. Nothing like that. I'm just working on myself. You know, let me get back to doing that, because you don't want me. You don't want me.
No, don't do it.
Oh my gosh.
They don't. It's not right. It isn't right.
I'm such a good dad.
I know, honey.
I took care of her kids too, and the guy that she's let back in her life doesn't even take care of his own kids.
No matter what happens, Tyler, you've done the right thing, man.
What if it doesn't have to be that way? What if you and I well, what if we share a different destiny?
I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think
I'm not going to spend money unless I want to.
How much have you got left again, Andrew?
He's got loads.
You have got loads, you're just stingy.
No need for name calling, you're not getting money out of me that way, are you?
I just think it would be nice, like, if you offered just to, you know, buy me lunch.
Chloe is unaware that Andrew is hoarding his extra money for next week when he hopes to be travelling with people he gets on with better.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to my money. I'm trying to think where I've had it.
Wanting Chloe to stop asking him for money, Andrew, who also handed in some laundry when he arrived at the hostel last night, decides to pretend that he left a large amount of cash in a pair of jeans.
I'm actually broke. I had about 200 grand in my jeans, but in my infinite tiredness last night, I handed them in for laundry. And they send the laundry to another company. 200 grand got lost.
That's such a shame. Such a shame.
So it was all a scheme to make them leave me alone. And yeah, I'm still rich and they're still poor. We're gonna go out tonight and they're gonna think I'm poor, but I don't drink, so they'll be worried that they can't afford beer, and I'll be sitting there with my water happy. And next week I'll still be loaded.
You doing the book up?
You don't have to go by the book with every situation in your life.
The menu says medium though.
Yeah, but I'm telling you this way.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Then I'm gonna make you the best shake in the world right now.
Just do it, because you're taking way too long. It has to be fast paced. I want you to stop talking.
I'm Eric Casaburi, the CEO and founder of Retro Fitness. The first thing that I took note of that was completely unacceptable was how you treated some of our members right in front of them.
First of all, you're coming at me saying that I'm disrespectful to members, which is completely false. Because, no, don't, like, seriously, I don't.
There's no answer you could possibly say right now, none, that is going to be acceptable.
Okay.
So you can sit here for 15 minutes and talk about this.
I won't, but okay.
Don't waste both our time.
Okay.
Because it makes no sense that you would treat someone that way.
The first point is, regardless of where you are in life, you should respect hierarchy above or below, because they're doing a job that you don't have to do. The second point, if you're ever caught in a bare-faced mistake like this woman was, never make excuses. Just own up to it. Follow the doctrine.
Want access to Family Guy on Disney Plus? It's super easy to do. Download NordVPN from the pinned comment. Change your location to the UK, and then you'll be able to see all 20 seasons. Thank me later.
I will give myself a pat on the back for this one because I will accept it as a badge of honor. As you can see, TikTok has removed my "Why Women Can't Be Trusted" video because of hateful behavior. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what was so hateful about it. There's a double standard going on around here because women can make videos on their TikToks about men, and TikTok can take a glance at it and be like, ah, this is fine. Ah, they're saying something about women? Oh, you know what? It's all good. But guys like me, who make videos on female nature, which is basically the truth, by the way, you know, we get ostracized, we get labeled, we get our videos taken down because, you know what? They don't want that information to get out. But you know what? I will take this bullet, and I got knocked down, but guys, I'm still fighting a good fight because I will not stop making videos. I will not stop making content because you know what? This is something that men need to know about. Okay? So TikTok, you got me on this one, but I'm gonna come back stronger and I'm gonna fight harder too. See you later, guys.
I wanna take you somewhere, so you know I care, but it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring. And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry.
Who you going to the dance with anyway? Spalding?
Who's Spalding?
See?
Stupid.
That's why you ain't getting recruited.
Who said I'm not getting recruited?
Your hot ass temper, that's who.
I'm not the one who put this scar here when we were 11 years old because he was about to lose.
You know what? Give me your best shot. Give me your best shot. I'm sick of you hanging this.
Would you watch the damn road?
I'm watching the road. I'm sick of you hanging this over my head now. Come on, give me your best shot.
What? Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'm warning you.
I'm warning you. If you don't start that bad attitude, No one's gonna recruit you.
Please. You jump in some guy's face, you talk smack, and you get a pat on your ass. But because I'm a female, I get told to calm down and act like a lady. I'm a ball player, okay?
With a jacked up attitude.
Didn't know you cared so much.
I really don't.
Good.
Hey everyone, I got a message for the black man. I'm a nurse assistant at a hospital. I work on...
That's not no message for us. You know, me personally, I can speak for me. I done went through enough hell with y'all. So I'm not going to marry shit. And if I stroke out and you got to wipe my ass, well, you just going to wipe this ass and you going to be quiet about it. That's what you get paid to do. See, I don't get paid to listen to no damn loudmouth. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to continue to have my damn fun now. And if I meet the right woman, I meet the right woman. But the odds of that happening is zero. Y'all are trifling. I'm not putting up with that shit. And if I stroke, wipe this ass and wipe it clean. And shut up about it.
This is the biggest scam of this generation.
To the point where men are expected to be damn near perfect for a woman, but a woman can get away with not being shit for a man. Let me explain. Today, right now, men are expected to take women as they are. So they can be a bat, they can be a slut, they can be old, they can be a single mom. And if a man does not want to put up with that shit, the man gets demonized. The man is a problem because he don't want to take a woman as she is. Flip that shit the other way though. Do I even need to provide the goddamn examples? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hell, all a man has to do is just be short and, hey, it's the curtains for him. Women ain't about to entertain that. But you still got the long ass list of standards that most women have in regards to a man. You know what I'm saying? Got to be a certain height. Got to make a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Got to be fit. Got to be kind. Got to be loyal. All this shit that they be talking about. But yet they can get away with just being the scum of the earth. But they deserve a man that they want. And society accepts it. It's socially accepted for this dynamic to exist. That's my problem. But it's a patriarchy though. It's a patriarchy though. No, fuck it. That sounds like a matriarch to me.
I want y'all to pay attention to this noble display of toxic masculinity, a socially constructed phenomenon. As this hawk attacks this hen, the rooster comes out of the hen house, jumps right on the hawk. Fucking that hawk up too, by the way. The hen runs back in the hen house. The hawk flies away. The rooster proceeds to make sure he's gone. Then calmly makes his way back to the hen house to get his fuck on for his heroic efforts. Now, how fucking fascinating is this? Animals with no sense of self demonstrating behaviors that are attributable to social constructivism. I mean, fuck the fact that they don't have highly developed frontal lobes or abstract reasoning skills to even come up with a concept such as toxic masculinity, and yet he's demonstrating it. Because apparently this isn't innate, this isn't natural. Testosterone isn't natural. Testosterone is absolutely not the reason why he chose to fight the hawk and the hen ran. This is society's doing. He learned this. And I know because this rooster and I were in the same gender studies class in college.
Woman goes undercover as a male for a year, part 2. Nora reports that her personal project instead became a personal nightmare. In the dating portion, where she dated over 30 women, she said, and I quote, she was on the receiving end of women's boring, self-pitying monologues and endless tirades about what bastards men are. And all of her dates suspect that she, at the time he, is as bad as the rest of them. Nora previously believed that by being a male she was going to live a life of entitlement, and she quickly found out that men have a lot of their own unpleasant codes. Don't hold gaze for too long. Don't be too enthusiastic about anything. Don't be too unapologetic. Never show weakness. Nora found that instead of being a man as powerful and dominating as exhaustive and depressing, she was on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's.
You see that? You see that young king? That's all they want. Trying to use you, man. All of them. Trying to be Sierra.
Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give here. Duh, he ain't eating it. You.
Telling you, choose wisely, man. Don't do it to yourself. You see that?
Only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there.
The audacity to just try to take care of your own child. You already knew you was messing with this kind of woman. That's not gonna hold the other baby daddies accountable. Because you already know what time I'm on.
City boy! City boy!
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's hitting me! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Trust me, daddy.
Boy, if you don't stop!
He cold.
Parties!
It's an evil world we live in. Sensational.
To all the men, your silence is fucking deafening!
Did y'all tell us to mind our business? What y'all want?
Crazy how the rope is so short for somebody that's the good guy versus the length of the rope for somebody that's an asshole. I was getting away with mad shit with the girl I was an asshole to. The girl I was the perfect gentleman to, the rope was like this small. I couldn't make no mistakes. What is it about y'all that don't grant good guys grace?
People that ain't shit are expected to not be shit. So you get away with a lot more because this is what I've known you to do. I do agree that you are supposed to give the good person more grace, because if I do something correct 9 times in a row and I fuck up on the 10th, don't come to me acting like I ain't shit because of that 10th fuck up, you know what I mean? But it's also like, it's just people expect more from you when you're generally a good person.
It's frustrating.
It is.
It's very frustrating. I must say, like, because
is.
at the end of the day, your ego says, I want to win. In a sense that, like, yo, I just want to do what's best for this situation.
And I don't think it's okay. But that's my opinion. A lot of my friends are like, well, that's not okay, Rosie, that why are you're supposed to be standing up for women and da-da-da-da. Like, no, I don't feel like it's okay for a woman to act like a man. And that's why I'm able to find a man that wants to take care of me, because he knows that I look at life like that. I think that when a man cheats, I think he's just is a nut. But I think it's because Daddy taught me that. But I think when a woman sleeps with another man outside the relationship, that's actually cheating, because it's emotional for women. Women are emotional creatures. Men are animals. So they just, yeah, they're animals, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, they're animals, and so they see a piece of meat, they eat it, and then afterwards they want to go home to their wives. They're thinking about their wives. So I don't think it's the same thing. I don't think this is the same thing as a woman and a man. And I don't think it's okay.
These bitches always want something from me. It's way different every time.
Stop capping. Stop the cap. We all know you gonna do it again and again and again and again, because that's what you women love to do. Y'all get a good guy, then y'all fumble him, and then y'all get all sad. You know what I'm saying? Going after the nonchalant dude. You going after dudes that don't treat you right and disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think because of current events that I'm gonna stop the energy I'm putting out there? Psych. mic. I ain't stopping nothing because everything I'm saying is the truth. I'm preaching the truth, man. They don't want good dudes. They want dudes to do them dirty, and that's what they love. I don't care about none of that other stuff because what I'm saying is needed to be heard. You think I'm a dude that allows current events to affect how they get down? Nah, I'm not an ant. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dude and talk what I need to talk about, and this is factual based evidence that needs to be shared to the world.
Believe all women. No. And there's more than just destroying men's lives that's been going on. This chick, with this post here, you can pause it and read it if you would like, was saying that because Roe v. Wade was overturned, that she wasn't able to get an abortion at, I think, 27 weeks or whatever it is, because her child is supposedly incompatible with life. There are some issues going on. That may be true, but someone who knew her commented on here and pointed out the fact that she had been raging at parties and drinking and smoking throughout her entire pregnancy. And come to find out that she retaliated. She got like 500 people to attack him, probably get him fired at work, do all of this malicious behavior. She also went back and deleted all of the photos of her partying, all the videos, all the evidence that's going on. So this is the problem, is that, oh, and she also lives in Arizona where the new abortion laws haven't even taken place yet.
No, it's not that deep. Men just have standards, you know? It's not that deep. We just have standards. Like, just no one wants to be around with a chick who everybody's had. You know, there's no fun in that. It's like, now you're lame for being with her. It's like, dude, everybody's already had her, dude. I've had her. I've seen her naked. Everybody's had her. That's not wife material. That's temporary, throwaway, she ain't nothing material. I mean, why is it that you can have standards? Hey, I want a guy who has a lot of money, or I want a guy who's X foot tall, but a man can't say, hey, I don't want a woman who's been smashed out by the whole neighborhood. Why is that so strange?
Before we finalize the marriage, would you guys like to get a Oh, no, we don't need that. Slow down, honey. What was that, a prenup? It pretty much sets a guideline of who gets what in case of a death or a divorce. Yeah, like I said, we don't need... hang on, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. So basically, you don't think we're gonna last. What? I never said that. That's basically what a prenup means. Come on, we worked hard for our money. It's only right. If you sign that, I'm telling you, it's over. I'm done.
Oh, she's a gold digger, way over town, that digs on me. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Old Redditors, what's a must-know story of Reddit that new users should know? The guy who wanted to leave his wife who posted to r/relationship advice, but was worried about how she'd react. Reddit told him to stop being a pussy, so he told her it was over, then she killed both their kids.
every one of them that I know is have a toast for the jerk offs that'll never take work off. Baby, I got a plan. Run away fast as you can.